Normally on my channel I mostly do niche clears, but now that I kind of have a platform, I would like to share my opinions that I've accumulated on Arknights over the years. And since the 2026 Chinese New Year live has happened, I would also like to talk about one of the facts. So let's start with my first point. Being in the global server is a double-edged sword. Because while we know of futures events and we can prepare for it, the thrill of knowing who we are going to have as new operators or new events is never going to be the same. There's already a 6-month to 1-year gap between the events. The least they could do is have the events on time. Why are the events overlapping so much? Like recently we had the Oshiguma event, we had the gambling event and the CC4 event all at once. I think it's a lot and they could manage it better. Talking about CC, I've played Arknights since 2020 and I miss the original format of CC. I understand they couldn't keep the same format forever, but these new CCs don't hit the same. There used to be people who would make YouTube videos only about CC. That's how good and hyped we were over it. Now the YouTube controversy contract just feel like an extra event and not like a CC. Now I want to talk about the alter situation. On the 2026 Chinese New Year, we have discovered that China is going to have another altar, and I wanted to give my opinion on this situation. I think Chen having another altar isn't a bad thing. It's when they start overproducing it that altars feel less valuable and rare. Before diving more into it, I want to give my opinion on altars. I think there's too many of them. A lot of new altars that have been the original version of operators but with a new skin. There's also many operators stuck in NPC jail. I think people would enjoy new operators over altars. Though I agree that operators should be a family, I feel in Arknights case it's important that the story match the purpose of the altars. Because I feel at this point, Arknights is just making altars to make altars. That's when people start thinking. Like, Skadi would be the only other operator where she could get another altar and it would make sense. Because altar is from an alternate reality. So Skadi having another altar that would be in the current Arknights timeline would make sense. We also have to understand that in the gacha world, most people want the most powerful, most flashy, most higher grade of character possible. And I think Arknights is just feeding into it with making altars. I think we are in a lucky situation where if we complain enough, Arknights listen, at least for the most part. So hopefully in the future, the altar situation will improve. And talking about the overproduction of altars, there's too many subclasses and operators. In 2020, the lines between the classes were a lot more clearer. But as the time goes by, the line keeps getting blurrier. There's no need for a medic to block flying enemies. I think there's too many operators, period. There's an influx of unique and strong operators, but the stage are more difficult. We have to keep things balanced. If you make meta units, I expect the stage to match in difficulty. I want to take 2 minutes to talk about Amiya because I feel she's treated unfairly because we have all these meta operators and so little operators that can deal through damage, yet I can't activate Amiya's skill more than once in a battle. I think it's crazy, and I feel more people would use her if it wasn't for the game nerfing her because she has a lot of potential. Lately, while everyone's been playing ES6, CC4, and the new events, I've been playing Reclamation Algorithm. I want to talk about it because I feel people forgot that note quickly, and I get it. When you get to day 200 plus, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. But with RA, they have the potential of doing the same concept with different region of Terra. Now, would that happen? Probably not, but that's how much potential reclamation algorithm has, and I really like that mode. I want to talk about my experience as an Arknight content creator. I'm not a success, but I'm happy to share my clears and idea, even if that means only 2 people watch my video. To end this video, I have to ask, what the fuck is Arknight Enfield? I know it's the future of Arknight, but specifically I wonder, how is Arknight Enfield gonna impact Arknights? Because I truly love Arknights, and I've invested so much time and money into Arknights, and I'm not really interested in playing Arknight Enfield. Mind you, I already play Arknight on my phone, so I don't think Arknight Enfield on phone is gonna happen anytime soon. Does the start of Enfield mean the end of Arknight is coming soon? That's all I have for today. Please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments, and thank you for watching.